Today, we're going to talk about adult temper tantrums. Have you ever been guilty as charged? To understand what's happening, I want us to look at kids and then apply it to our lives as adults. So, why does a child have a temper tantrum? Let's just, for a moment, envision a 3-year-old. Just saying. Everybody knows a 3-year-old, right? Your 3-year-old will throw a temper tantrum for the following reasons, right? They're going to throw a temper tantrum to get their needs met. They're going to throw a temper tantrum because they can't have something that they want. They're going to throw a temper tantrum because they're overtired. Think about the HALTO acronym: hungry, angry, lonely, tired, overwhelmed. Those are things that are going to keep showing up for us as adults also. They throw temper tantrums because they could be jealous that somebody has what they want, aka a toy, right? The list goes on and on. I've seen temper tantrums from someone I know who has a 3-year-old child, and it could be because the color isn't right, the light isn't right. The reasons for this happening really are all the same. It's dysregulation. It's called dysregulation. And they are having big emotions and they don't know how to process them. Their brains are looping in a fear circuitry and they're having difficulty understanding what's happening to them. There's good news. This is normal in childhood. And as parents, it's our role to kind of assist our child into regulating their emotions. And when we do this the right way, our children are going to grow up emotionally secure and emotionally aware, right? And become great parents themselves. So the bottom line is all of this is happening in your brain. Now, the funny thing, or not so funny thing, is that many adults have never learned these skills and still have temper tantrums to this day. Now, it's not because they're not smart, because some of them are super smart. I've seen physicians have adult temper tantrums in the hallway, almost like stamping their feet. It's not because it's just the way they are. No, it's because they've never learned how to manage their brain. And it's not something that we were raised to do. When we were young and our parents raised us, there was not any information about emotional regulation. There was no information about how to properly parent the children as far as emotions go. And our parents' didn't do it for them either. So why do I tell you this? Because as a mental fitness coach and trainer, the skills that you need for this, you can learn. You can learn these skills and you can learn how to build muscles in your brain that are going to serve you instead of hurting you. Now, you can access your whole brain instead of sitting in your favorite chair that's located in your brain and taking the same routes over and over again. Let me tell you, your brain chooses the same pathways and the same patterns over and over again because it's more efficient that way. You can learn to use different parts of your brain, and you can learn to use the part of your brain that sees possibilities instead of constant threats. You can build those muscles in your brain just like you build them in the gym. It's possible. It'll take reps. But you can disrupt those old, worn-out patterns and insert new patterns in your brain. Just like when you go to the gym, it takes reps to build muscle. You don't just get muscle because you step foot in the gym and pay for a gym membership. No, you have to go to the gym and do the reps. The good news is the reps that I have you do are less than 15 minutes a day, so anybody can do them. You're not too busy. And when you do, everything in your life is going to change. Your relationships, your performance, your everything that your brain affects is definitely going to change. you're going to be happier. You're going to have better relationships. Your performance is going to increase because you're not running through the fear circuitry. See, when we're looping in fear circuitry all day long, that is draining emotional energy from you. And it leaves you fatigued and frustrated, and you go home exhausted and drained. I want to teach you how to use your brain the most efficiently and in an effective way so that you can live the life that you want to live. I'm Doreen Steenland from Living Full Life Coaching. Reach out. I have a free gift for you if you do.